Libra, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. I don't know yet if this is going to be a career reading or a love reading, and I'm going to tell you why. Generally, before I start readings, I like to pull a major arcana card. And when I went to go to my deck to pull one, I tried several different times and nothing would flip. And I didn't want to actually manually get it. I wanted the energies to pop out themselves, right? But so I said, all right, well, I'll put the deck back and I'll try to find a different deck. But the Two of Swords kept staring at me, and it kept looking at me in the deck as I was gonna just put the major arcana cards back in the box. And I don't know why it bothered me, so I kind of flipped it back into the deck, and I shuffled it back into the deck. And then I went to go put the cards back on my shelf, and then I realized there's something about this Two of Swords. So I went through the deck, and I told myself, when I find this Two of Swords, whatever is in front of it and whatever is its back of it, those three cards are going to be today's message. And Libra, it told me that you are stuck between a proverbial rock and a hard place. You are at a stalemate currently. Do I stay or do I go? Do I stay and continue, keep my head down and continue working on whatever this is, or do I just chalk it up as a loss, even though it's going to make me feel emotionally, I'm going to go into the emotional unknown, and I have no clue if there's going to be calm waters, if there's going to be what, if there's what. And then that song by The Clash came up, Should I Stay or Should I Go? Like it says, like, if I stay, there's going to be trouble, but if I go, there's going to be double. So you just, yeah, Libra, I can feel this energy. So I want the tarot. We're going to immediately go into tarot and try to pull. Tell me more about this energy that I'm feeling and picking up on the Libras, on the Libra collective that is coming in today. Help me deliver a clear and concise message. If anything negative should pop up in the reading, return immediately back to sender. Protect me, protect my house, protect my family, protect my dogs, and protect the Libras or cross watchers that are tuning in to this video. Two more. Tell me about this Libra energy. Ooh, the card did like the deck did sort of like a weird thing when, did y'all see that card? All right, so the Devil card is popping up, and the reason why the Devil card is popping up is because of the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there was some sort of I don't know if it was, there is something that you recently found success in, or you have already found success in. Like you are already successful in whatever this is. Okay, so now you need to be able to use your discernment throughout this reading. And if this fits a work situation, then this is a work reading. If this fits a love situation, then this is a love reading. Okay. All right. So you found success in, you found your power in, it was easy for you to make decisions at one point in time in whatever this is, right? It came up as like this heaven sent sort of new opportunity at one point in time. But it was like it was challenging for you, but it was like a good sort of challenge. It felt like that. It allows you to really, and now I'm starting to itch. So here we go. I'm tapped in. It allowed you to really almost like be in your truth and speak your truth. At some point in time, it switched. And here you are at this standstill again. All right. Because I'm thinking that this is how you thought things were going to be, and something happened, and it kind of turned your world a little upside down. And then it was it gave you like a feeling of burnout. And the reason why is because there became like, it became toxic and too many restrictions. Let's find out more about this. I'm going to find out more about this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like everything you thought it was going to be, it turned out not to be. And now it's making you you're like overly cautious about making a decision. If you stay, it's going to continue to emotionally drain you, even though you know that you have the, I guess, the power to stay, but the determination is dwindling. If you leave, I'm thinking about some sort of like legal ramifications. This can still be work. This can still be relationships, right? A divorce, alimony, prenup. Definitely, I'm seeing for like work, I'm seeing like a board meeting and there being somebody, or like an office space, and there being somebody at the other side of the table, and you're angrily trying to figure out how to find stability in the situation, maybe a contract. Give me more about this Knight of Pentacles. I got the Page of Wands for this Knight of Pentacles. This was definitely let me get more on this Knight of this Page of Pentacles. I got the Six of Wands. Okay. And it's going towards, okay. All right. So the way that my table is set up right now, guys, is I have the cards, these two clarifiers laid out, or these cards laid out, and they were underneath the going card. Okay. So it says to me that if you take your chance, now this is a page, so this is you not really knowing what's going to happen if you take action to leave. All right. So I'll get cards on both sides then. Okay. So if you take action to leave, even without knowing what's going to be on the other side, it's almost like once you do so, you will be confident. Look at this guy. It's on here. This Page of Wands almost looks like the same gentleman on this Eight of Cups, right? If you muster up the confidence to leave, good news, there's victory and success on the other side. Okay? Now let's say if you keep your head down and you keep working on it, Spirit, if Libra keeps their head down and they keep working on it, what's the outcome? What's the outcome, Spirit? Two more shuffles, guys. I'm shuffling because it's like I'm just being called to. All right, two more on the Ace of Wands. 1 and 2. Okay, okay. Hold on. Let's see here. Look, can you see right here? I don't want you to feel like as if I'm misleading you in any way, shape, or form. Okay. So this is under the stay and work. This opportunity that you thought was going to be truly giving, allow you to be creative, allow you to speak in your truth, love or work. Okay. It's going to lead to the Page of Cups in reverse, which is just like, it's unrealistic to continue on that direction. Okay. And then it came out the 10 of Cups in reverse. It's like, it's just, there's conflict, a potential for a breakup, a potential for the contract to end, for people to be upset, for a loss of emotional stability. And you need to look at how these cards are set up. This Devil in the upright is what's splitting these two realities apart, Libra. Okay, so I think that this is just a very simple reading. And I was already told to get out the healing water cards before I started your reading. I get that this is a short reading, but I don't feel like this needs to be long. When I went to move the Healing Waters deck off to the side because I wanted to make sure there was plenty of space on my desk to be able to lay out the cards, this card was just sitting on the desk, okay? And this is Immerse Yourself. Training, learning, new hobbies, and passion, okay? And I've had this card before, and there's like this goddess sort of pictured in the back, and she's got a book over her head, and she's almost like as if creating this V with her hand. And like, I guess when you look at certain sort of older paintings, usually the V, the inverted, or the V is like a vessel, right? Like a womb. I had to take a breath because I wanted to make sure that I explained this how I'm getting the message, okay? Oh, and then there's like this on her chest. There's, I don't know if you can see it. Do you see there's one of those like one of those fossils, like the aquatic fossils of like a, it's like in a spiral like this. What I'm getting off of this card is that this had to come up in your reality as a learning moment. To train you to be in your truth, to train you on how it's okay to see when you're not being recognized for who you are as a creative, when you're not being recognized for who you are as, you know, part of a partnership, half of a partnership, be it again, work or love. I heard ignored, or just not truly valued. So when I see this sort of spiral, you have to realize that the way life works, right? It's like, I just heard, what is it? Red Hot Chili Peppers roller coaster. Like life goes, like life has its ebbs and flows, and it can be pictured as a roller coaster up and down. But then it can also be pictured with sacred geometry, like just, you know, spiraling in and out of, you know, positive and quote unquote negative experiences, learning moments and loving moments, like kind of it, that's how life rolls. And it's almost like as if this came up, this toxic situation came up karmically to teach you something, to teach you to stay in your truth, and to teach you to see when you're not being recognized for your value. And this V at the top of her head is spirit downloading this to you, gifting this knowledge, this book, the book, gifting this knowledge to you. And then it's up to you, Libra, which direction you want to go. You saw under the 8 of Cups, which means like leaving heartache and stuff behind that you got because of burnout, because of misery, because of inertia, which means like feeling at a standstill, stagnant, and so on and so forth. That there's good news because you can have victory, spiritual growth, you can find energy again, you can find confidence again, you can be your creative self again. If you decide to stay and work on it because you thought that this was going to be a new opportunity, because you thought that it was going to give you what it is that you hadn't had before, it's showing that that is too idealistic, unrealistic. It's actually the opposite of everything you thought it was going to be, and it's going to lead to some sort of contractual breakup and shattered values. Libra, you figure out how you want to make a decision. If you need any help with resources, there's resources down in the description box below. but everybody has free will. Everybody has their own discernment. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what the cards say today, okay? Spirit is trying to speak to you. This is in no way, shape, or form a scare tactic, and I'm going to make sure that I don't label it as such. I'm not trying to do clickbait. I just try to tell you what your higher energies want you to know. That's all I'm here for. If this resonated with you, just leave a green heart chakra heart down below. Just leave a green heart down below. I don't want you divulging too much of your personal information on the internet. Just leave a green heart below. Like and subscribe. If you're a cross watcher and the Libra you care about is going through this, please share. Okay? All right. My hair's going all crazy. It's not about me. It's about you guys. Love and light. I'll see you soon.